raise your hand and say this is.
I realize under the penalty of perjury of the laws of the United States of America
And California.
the state of California, that everything that I'm saying is the honest to God's truth.
Thank you.
You
And we're in Modesto.
yeah, we're in Modesto at Almond Vista, 2030 Evergreen Avenue, Modesto, California, 95350 is the zip code. Their phone number is 209-577-1055. My phone number is 209-596-6754 if you need to get a hold of me.
And you're not drugged, and you're not on any drugs, or you're in good health. Just so that the people watching this know.
I am a chronic, intractable pain person and have been for many years. I suffer with what's called...
but your head's clear, obviously. You know all the stories.
Most people can discern that from just listening to me speak. I slur my words because I've lost all my upper teeth because I've gritted my teeth and just biting a bullet.
And you're not we're not coerting you or
no. I'm saying it's a free will.
Yes.
Talking to
these are just things that the people watching legal stuff. Go ahead.
I'm talking to a friend of mine and an acquaintance that I just met.
Hello?
Anyhow, in an abundance of caution, realizing that my sister had convinced my cousin after my foot had hit the floor and I damaged my foot so bad that I couldn't walk anymore, the paramedics that came to take me out of the house couldn't get to me back in the bedroom because of all the clutter and then the hallway being restricted, all the shit that Arlie and Joe had accumulated over the years. They're hoarders, and we're hoarders. I had to take 3 or 4 steps on my broken foot before I could get to a board that they could strap me to take me out into the front yard to put me on a gurney. So, which was one of the most painful things I've ever done in my life, but I did do it. But in the process of that happening, there was 5 paramedics there and/or guys from the fire department and/or ambulance, 2 ambulances and 3 or 4 guys from the fire department there, and most of the fire department guys knew Joe. Now they'd seen the inside of her house. She was greatly embarrassed about that. As they were carrying me out the door, she said, well, now that you can't walk anymore, basically I can't use you, so I don't want you coming back, which is fine. I mean, what the hell? But because she told me one of the reasons why she didn't care for me to be around is that when I get up to go to the bathroom or get a bottle of water out of the refrigerator, if she was asleep, I woke her up that my big body and/or my presence would scare her. I said, well, that being the problem, I told her, I said, I'll just stay in the room from the time I tell you I'm going to bed until the time you get up. I said, and when you do get up, I'll ask you, Joe, are you up now? And so I was peeing in the large the Kentucky Fried Chicken cups, 3 or 4 of them a night, so that I wouldn't have to get up to go to the bathroom and stay in my room or stay in the room that she'd allowed me to be in, just so she wouldn't get scared. Well, the night of my transport out of there,
Is it a good moment?
Sure.
Can I be off camera? That's okay.
Yes.
Only for $5 cash. Work it over.
Excuse me.
Oh no, you gotta stick a hole in me. Come on.
I do. Are you guys brothers?
I'm their friend. There's some drama going on with stuff, court things, so he's got to make a statement.
He's my,
You know how it gets when
Yeah.
people try to steal
he's my
people's
liaison.
properties and
I
things.
haven't decided yet if I'm gonna use him on the administrator here, but it's a possibility. When he finds out what this asshole's done to me, he's gonna be licking his chops.
The administrator here?
Oh, not him.
No, it's Army Ranger right here.
I'm sorry?
This Army Ranger.
He's a ranger, Army Ranger.
Oh, Army Ranger.
Yeah. That's the type of friends I have. They all got class, one way or another.
There you go. That's the only way to go.
Lupita, most of the friends I have in my life, I've had all my life. Some of them go clear back to 5 years old. They're still my friends. I don't backbite people, and I don't burn bridges that have been constructed.
Good friend right there. You're a good friend. I'll be back. I'll be back with your pain medicine, okay?
Thank you, Lupita.
Oh, that's right.
Is there a way we could kind of just wrap it up?
Sweet.
Kind of like
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
So okay.
You got off point. You got off point about what you said.
Okay, let's set it up here so I know.
Okay, so here's the point. Dorothy, my sister Dorothy, started texting my cousin Joe while I was there, and she set up a deal. Well, send Johnny out to get breakfast, lunch, or dinner, which I was doing, and so she would text Joe, and Joe wouldn't answer the phone or whatever. She said, "What's that noise?" Oh, the phone makes that every once in a while. Dorothy was texting her because Dorothy wanted to find out what's going on or get a feel for everything. She has a way about her to doing that. And Joe bought right into the story of her program and telling her what a rotten old person I was. After I'd been hauled off to the hospital and they determined that I needed to be in this place for a while until I got my foot operated on and my shoulder fixed, Dorothy, under the guise of remodeling Joe's house, telling her their pipes are bad and that her shack-up ex-husband was a plumber. He's never been a plumber in his life. Maybe an apprentice, but he doesn't apply himself. He doesn't ask the right questions. He's got no interest in plumbing anything. The man couldn't plumb the flush lever on a toilet. Or he don't know that hot water's on the left, she don't run uphill on payday's Friday. That's the basic knowledge you need to have to be a plumber. He doesn't even know that.
What I was suggesting.
Anyway, she had gotten involved and convinced Joe under the guise of remodeling the house, because I was there, and created all the clutter, that she needed her pipes cut out. And the reason she did this was to make Joe subservient to her. Well, come to my house, Joe. I've got an extra empty bedroom just for you. It's all set up. It's got a TV. It's got a computer. It's got everything. Well, I'd bought the computer in Joe's house. I'd bought the TV that she watches daily. I bought my own TV in my own back room. I bought a $750 Hewlett Packard printer that is Bluetooth connected to a $1,000 or $850 gaming computer that is still at Joe's house.
What about your rifle and your?
She's got my AR-15 there that's brand new.
Dorothy said she was.
Hang on. She got my AR-15 that's there. She got my shotgun, some other guns, a handgun, 357, a 410 shotgun. Anyway, she's got all that stuff there. Come on, honey. Anyway, she's got all these things, and my sister Dorothy has told my friend Ben that she had them, and that I had to prove to her that the guns were mine. Shit, they're registered to me. Of course they're mine. Hang on, hold it for a second there. Hold it.
Can I just
hold
be
the
off
recording.
camera?